Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
It's good to have you here. I'm Whitney Ward. Right now, Spokane police are searching for the person who shot a teenager in North Spokane last night.
It happened at around 7 last night near North Nevada and East Koza Drive. Police say someone shot a teen in the back. That teen has been taken to the hospital. We have not received an update on their condition, and police have not released any details about the suspected shooter.
2 California men have been arrested in connection with the death of a Kellogg man earlier this week.
According to our news partners at the Coeur d'Alene Press, court documents say that August Mota and Martin Duncan killed Reed Norris in a fight outside of a bar on Sunday. Police say alcohol was involved.
Both of those men have now been charged with manslaughter. If they are convicted, they could face a maximum of 15 years in prison.
Now to an update on the death of a Silver Valley pastor who was found dead on a local trail near his home in Pinehurst.
Initial reports indicate that Pastor Gene Jacobs died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Jacobs was originally reported missing on Tuesday morning.
So after an extensive search with help from neighboring law enforcement and volunteers, crews found his body on a local trail.
The community is remembering him as a friend, a mentor, and someone anyone could talk to.
Yeah, he was a good mentor. He was one of those guys who, when he gave you advice, you just kind of took it.
Also happening tonight, Real Life Ministries is hosting its Thursday night service as an opportunity to pray and grieve. That starts at 6 o'clock tonight.
If you or someone you know is struggling with suicide, you can get help. Call the 988 Lifeline. It is free, confidential, and available 24 hours a day.
A move to restore grizzly bears to the North Cascades. The National Park Service and Fish and Wildlife just announced a decision to actively restore grizzlies to where they once roamed.
The agency says they will relocate grizzlies from parts of the Rocky Mountains or interior British Columbia with the goal of 3 to 7 bears per year for a period of 5 to 10 years.
The decision is the result of a process that started back in 2022, one which KREM 2 has been following and recently covering as part of Environment Northwest.
All right, let's switch gears and take a first look at the forecast with meteorologist Jeremy Lagoon.
Jeremy, you said the rain is coming and it's close by.
It is making its way in parts of the region already seeing it. And when it comes to us here in Spokane, not quite yet, but look at the clouds starting to get much thicker over on the left-hand side of your screen. That's the west side. That's the side closer to some of those showers moving in. And we're already seeing those envelop parts of, I would say, central Washington. Moses Lake, Ritzville, you guys have been seeing it just a trace so far, but that rain now quickly making its way through the state. Davenport, you're in it. Spokane, it is making its way here. I seriously think within a half an hour, we'll start to see some of those drops more widespread. Right now, you're probably driving around going, whoa, is that a drop on my windshield? Yep, this is it. Rain moves through here as we move through the evening. I think a bulk of it is kind of in the next few hours. By tomorrow morning, it's up in the mountains and staying that way. Tomorrow afternoon, it's a few scattered lighter showers that kind of, I would say, develop in the heat of the day. That's the name of the story the next few days. While we don't have more widespread, steadier rain, we do have a few light showers possible each and every day with our high temperatures topping out near 60.
All right, Jeremy, thank you. Controversy in the town of Lind this week. The town council voted to remove the mayor from her position during its meeting on Tuesday night.
But Wednesday, she showed up again for work. KREM 2's Nathan Hyun went to Lind today. He joins us now with the latest.
This evening, that town council has a lot of complaints about the mayor. They voted Tuesday night 3-0 to remove her from the job, but so far, that hasn't worked. The town of Lind has a population of just more than 500 people. And for the past 6 years, Paula Bell has been the town's mayor.
Council members of the town of Lind have chosen to move forward with removing you from office.
On Tuesday, the Lind Town Council voted to vacate the mayor from her seat. The council claims the mayor has violated her oath of office and refuses to perform her duties.
The alleyways and the streets should be gravelled. They're not. The weeds aren't sprayed, which infests people's gardens.
Robert Dew, a member of the town council, claims the mayor doesn't take care of the sewers, the streets, and takes out unnecessary loans.
The town don't want you, the council don't want you.
After Tuesday's meeting, the mayor came to work to the town hall as usual on Wednesday. Town council members called the Adams County Sheriff's Office to remove her, but council members say they were told by the sheriff's legal counsel that Bell was still mayor.
I still stand by it. I think the police were wrong, and I don't recognize her as mayor.
During Tuesday's council meeting, the mayor questioned the council's motion to vacate her seat.
I do not know the legalities of what you are trying to do. And I think that to protect the town, that needs to be talked with the town attorney.
I did have the chance to speak with Mayor Paula Bell. When I asked her if she has a response to what the town council claims, she told me, quote, under advisement, no comment. Councilmember Jim Wiedemann claims the mayor hasn't done enough for the town, a claim he says many people in Lind agree with.
More than half of the community supports the way the council is running now.
As of this moment, Mayor Bell is still conducting her normal duties. Some Lind Town Council members tell me they do plan on meeting with their own legal counsel. They tell me they hope Paula Bell is no longer the mayor the next time they hold a town council meeting. The next meeting is less than 2 weeks away. In Lind, Nathan Hun, KREM 2 News.
Well, here is what we are working on for you tonight on KREM 2 News at 6. More contamination being discovered in homeowners' drinking water wells near Airway Heights. Hundreds of private wells got tested for PFAS last month by the Washington Department of Ecology, and more than half of them came back with higher levels than what the EPA and the state consider safe. That's why the founder of the West Plains Water Coalition says there needs to be more testing to understand the extent of this contamination.
You could look at the road and say, well, the wells on this side are clean and the wells on that side are not. But that's a totally artificial just boundary.
So I took his concerns to state leaders. Make sure to join us for my in-depth report tonight on KREM 2 News at 6.